Let's unbox the Sony FX2 being shot on a Sony FX2. Let's get into it. Audio is the Hollyland Lark Max 2. All right, let's open the box. And I'm watching myself right here on the monitor and control app so I can see that you guys can see the box in one of these angles. Awesome. All right. So we have the foam padding, well, the bubble wrap around it, and then we're gonna pull the box out. Anyone who ever gets a camera, whether you're a child or an adult, it just feels like Christmas. It really does. All right, so it says a sticker on the front which says scan your QR code to learn more and visit $100 cash back, offer valid on certain purchases. We're gonna look into that. All right, so this is the box. It says E-mount 35mm full frame and has the name FX2 on the back, cinema line on the front, picture of the camera on the side. All right, let's look inside, shall we? All right, so right at the top, you have some documentation, some paperwork and such. So the first one is an orange paper that says double your warranty period. Definitely gonna look into that. Some more stuff about the warranty. Wonderful. Some other paperwork and such that tells you about the camera and whatnot. Not interested. Okay. So next we are going to flip this forward, and this is what the inside of the box looks like. And I'm sure if anyone will be selling their camera down the line, they'll probably come back to this video to see how the box was packed. I will not be selling this camera. All right, so in this paper pouch, we have the rubber eye socket piece, you know, so that your eyes are comfortable as you're looking through the viewfinder. All right, I'm gonna put that to the side over here. There's also a battery in this pouch right here. So we'll just take that out. And it is a Sony NP-FZ100 battery pack, as you would expect. Sony battery right here for you. Never hurts to have another authentic Sony battery in the mix. All right. And finally, what we've all been waiting for, the mother load, the camera itself. It comes also in this white sort of plasticky pouch. We can now close the box and move it to the side. And we have the Sony FX2. What a beauty. It comes with the screen facing out. You have the hot shoe cover here. Nice. It has 2 quarter threads on the bottom, which is nice. And of course your viewfinder, which tilts. You have your sensor cap. And you have 2 quarter threads at the top. None on this side, just has the microphone and the headphone. And you have your HDMI port over here. Does anything else open over here? Yes, you have your USB-C and multi-port over here. At the top, you have your record button and such, your hot buttons there. You have this on the side that you can put your loop through. It's actually quite robust. I like that. And another one on the opposite side, and another quarter thread here. Here you have the slot for your memory cards. It actually takes one CFexpress Type A and an SD card and an SD card in the other slot. Unlike the FX3, it does not have two CFexpress card slots. It just has one. Again, on the bottom, you have your 2 quarter threads and you have the slot for your battery. I wish, like the A7R3, they would have left an indentation here for you to put a dummy battery and have that coming out. But I don't really use dummy batteries anyway. I prefer to just give it the extra juice via USB-C. You have a button here, record button on the front. And yeah, this is looking good. We'll take the screen out and we will flip it around and close it. As you can see, the fans look different than the FX3, but a really cool design nonetheless. And you have the buttons here similar to the FX3, but you have this home, the addition of the home button. That's definitely new. Nice. So let's put this eye cup on here. Let's see if I could figure this out. I think you just stretch it over. Okay, there we go. Nice, it feels good, it feels good. All right, let's pop a battery. Let's pop the battery in here. And let's grab a lens and, you know, just play with it. But anyway, that is the unboxing of the Sony FX2, quick and easy. I got this camera because it's fire. I do have the Sony FX3. I use it a lot. I have been needing to do photography a bit more. I do have access to the R5C, but my brain just doesn't like translate well to Canon without a long sort of like learning curve. So just having another Sony camera that I can pick up and do video and photography, that's going to be amazing. I just had an event the other day where I literally had to do videography and photography. So having something like the FX2 is great and a great addition to what I'm doing. I'm not saying it's for everyone. You have to weigh it for yourself. But if you're looking for one Sony camera that's going to be your first entry camera, this just might be it. But yes, I'm going to definitely give my first impressions of this camera in another video. This was the unboxing. I really like the look and the feel of it. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos on this. If you have any questions, let me know. I am the Chef Gal and you just got the recipe.